Hello, my name is Alex Laceracina, and today I will be doing a short video on epidemiology, the science behind it, and why you should care. So, let me just turn on a little music for our video. Just something relaxing. So, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Uh, like I said before, my name is Alex, and I'm going to do a quick video here just to break some stuff down, try to keep it simple. So, if you're watching this, you've probably heard the word epidemiology before, especially after a certain pandemic. What exactly is epidemiology, and why should you care? Well, today I'm going to try to dive into the world of epidemiology briefly, dip our toes in, actually, and explore how it helps inform scientific, ethical, economic, and political decisions. But don't worry, we're going to keep it simple. I have a couple images here that may help. First up, we have Mr. Science Man and a magnifying glass. And that's because we're going to talk about science. Epidemiology is like the Sherlock Holmes of public health. It investigates patterns, causes, and effects of health and disease in populations. The CDC states in a brief description, epidemiology is often described as the basic science of public health. It's a quantitative discipline that relies on probability, statistics, and research methods. They also state it's a method of causal reasoning based on developing and testing hypotheses grounded in science fields like biology. Think of it as a way to direct us to the appropriate health action based on the science and the reasoning. For example, this might come up backwards, but that says disease, that says spread, and that says solutions. Sorry, you might have to reverse this video or something. But during the early days of the COVID pandemic, epidemiology helped scientists kind of figure out that COVID was in droplets, and that's what led to us wearing masks. So you could thank epidemiology for that great fashion statement during the pandemic. Now here, I'll just kind of describe this. You can see, or maybe not, this says health, ethics, and it's on a scale here. And this is like kind of just a pie graph with youth, seniors, and workers, like just general populations. Because now we're going to get into ethics. Imagine you're in charge of distributing like a limited supply of medications, and you have to figure out who's going to get what. Well, this is what's going to help you choose. Epidemiology helps us answer these questions by providing data on who is the most at risk. For instance, in an article I read by Abalon in 2020, it was explained that if one plans to use a database of verified COVID-19 cases to look at risk factors for severe diseases or death, it's essential to consider the likelihood of the infected people with punitive risk factors who are more likely to be tested and included in the database. So when it comes to tough ethical decisions in epidemiology, we have to use a moral compass as a guide. And finally, We are going to jump to everybody's favorite, politics. That says public health there. So, now I know what you're thinking. Politics, health. It's a match like peanut butter and steak. So, let's just say it's a complicated thing. But here's the thing about it: the capability to generate evidence that makes epidemiology the most useful tool for well informed policy making. That was stated by Tan et al. In an article that I read. So think about smoking bans, for instance. Many epidemiological studies have shown that secondhand smoke leads to lung cancer or increased risk, heart disease, things like that. This data that we gather in epidemiology is crucial for, banning smoking and other harmful things that could be peddled to us to put in our bodies through lobbyists and, all the other politics behind those things. So epidemiology helps inform the politicians that are on the people's side to fight for our rights. I apologize because I added my references here, handwritten, for you to see. But the video is reversed. So if you could flip this, I promise that these are the references that I used if you're interested. But that's pretty much it. There you have it. Epidemiology is really one of those things. It's just part of the unsung hero of public health research, public health in general. It's behind many of our political decisions and environmental, all types of decisions that keep us safe and healthy. Whether it's guiding scientific research, helping us make the right ethical choices, or, informing political decisions. Epidemiology is like the Swiss Army knife of public health. So, try to remember that the next time you hear about a new health policy or scientific breakthrough. It could have been epidemiology that led to those things. So, please stay curious, stay healthy, and keep an eye out for the next big discovery. Thank you. Glad you took the time.